Hey guys, we're gonna have a video today about my eyebrows. Everyone's always asking about my eyebrows. Thank you. I appreciate it. But it's a lot of work. It takes a long time. Some days they don't cooperate. For all you ladies out there that, have to draw on your eyebrows because you have eyebrows that look like this. This one's not too bad, honestly. If I get it dyed a little bit or tinted or whatever they do, but this one just wants to grow under here. It does not want to grow up here, which is where I need it to grow. Even if you try to let the hair grow, it just does not work. I mean, this one, like I said, is not too bad. But you'll see. They're going to be Frankenbrows before they're going to look regular brows. And you'll have to excuse my makeup because I don't really have much on. Just a little bit of foundation. I'm a little bit of a hot mess right now, but hey, you feel like I do all the time. When you have enough energy to do something, you just try to do it. So, all right, ladies. First of all, you know what, actually? I'm going to open the new Milani, I don't know what it's called, dip brow. Because I want you guys to really see the product. And this one's a little dried out. It's still usable, but, So this is the product that I use. The Milani. This is number 3, medium brown. I mean, forget this brush. I mean, you can use the brush. Nothing wrong with the brush, but I don't use this brush. The brush I'm going to be using is actually by Sephora. I don't know if they make this brush anymore. But it looks like this. We already know how great I am at doing this. Number 20 by, let's see. Yeah, so it's made by Sephora. All right, and again, you see the brush head on it, like how thin it is. Okay. All right, we're also going to be using a concealer brush by e.l.f. Okay, again, a very, very small brush. Very, very small. Okay, and then I'm going to be using a product by Lancome, rawest Pro. My Lancome coming out. As you can see, it's very, thick. I used to use this as my eyeshadow base, but then they changed the formula. So I love it for this. This thing will last you like a year. It's crazy. Okay, and then we're going to be using, I didn't have a fresh pencil. Sorry, I got to get a new pencil, but it's the Lancome Definicils. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. Sable. Oh my God, help. I need help in this area. Okay. So, I had to just wipe off my brows a little bit, so they're not usually this dark. But what I would normally do is I would start with my pencil, and I would pretty much, because, by now there's left, that's disgusting. I understand that, Lucy. Don't even start. It's gross. I just realized that the other day. Like I said, don't be judging me, but judge me. All right, so just brush it out. I could just get my other eyebrow to grow like this one. All right, so this one, there's nothing there. This is all just me making it there now. All right, so now what we're going to do is open this thing. Like I said I was going to do. I should have opened it already. We want to get the dip brow out. Dip brow out. Boom. All right, so we got our number 3 Milani. It looks very, very light in the packaging at the store. It's very confusing. Let's see what it looks like inside. It still looks light there, but once you start using it, it eventually, don't ask me, but it looks like this eventually, which is much darker. Can't see it in this one. But anyway, here we go. So I'm going to take my brush. I'm just going to tap it on there. Of course, as you can see, we made little lines in there. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to start by, and I know a lot of people will say this is old school technique, don't do it this way, blah, blah, blah. Whatever, that's how I do it. Okay. Just going to press here. Let me get some of this. There you go. I had to warm it up a little bit, Get past that top part. And I wipe it off on the sides. So, you're getting a clean line when you use the brush. And I'm just going to literally just push it, dab it in right here. flat. So it's like and it's okay that it's going to go up because, again, we're going to shape them. Again, I'm going to dip me a little more. And I'm going to wipe it off on the side. And then I'm going to start underneath here. And I'm going to do just shape underneath. This is the most important part. This is what really gives you your shape. Okay, so we're going to just draw that line. Get a little more. Okay, so you see we got our line going. Okay. So now we're going to come up top here and fill it in. All right. Now you don't need too much product because you're going to come back with your long comb pencil and you're going to fill it all in. It's going to look like a Frankenbrow. Trust me. All right. So now, like I said, you're just going to continue to kind of shape it and then fill it in. See how I'm going up? Even though I have no eyebrow there. I mean, I have no choice. This is the whole part about drawing them on. For all you ladies that have eyebrows, I'm so jealous that do not have to do this. All right. So we're going to just keep kind of pulling this out more. This is probably the second most important part after the arch here. It's kind of really the same though. You know, and then what I just learned this actually with this brush and I've been using it for I don't even know how many years. I take just the tip and I turn it around now because I don't know why it holds more of the color. See, and I just kind of finish my outline. And then I just kind of color it in. I mean, it's okay if it looks a little cray right here. Because again, we're going to still do this. Now, I always do this every time, even after this. I do this a lot. It's probably more of an addiction than you need to do it. So you guys don't have to do this as much, but I have to do it. I kind of shape it a little bit. See how all that just ran? And then and even just right at the tail end. Okay. So you know what I figured is I'm not going to do both eyebrows because we'll be here all day doing that. So let's just do this one eyebrow. That makes so much more sense. Like, all right, so now I got my dark, you got to figure out your color. Mine is sable. They don't make this color anymore. It's so weird because I have to buy something called dark blonde. It makes no sense. All right, so now what I do is I start underneath here lightly because you can see how dark it is. And then I just kind of just go just by the line that I just made. Now what I love about this stuff is the pencil sticks to it. So that's really nice. And then I don't really go too much in the front on this eyebrow. The other eyebrow is a little bit different because there's less hair there in the front. This one's a little more natural, like I said, so it's my easier eyebrow to do anything to. So you can see I'm just really filling that in. Okay, so like I said, Frankenbrow. Again, I literally have like no lashes on, no makeup, no nothing. So yeah, it's gonna look a little funny, guys. I'm sorry. I'll make a better one soon, I promise. I promise I'll make a better one soon. Oh, nobody wants to hear me singing, I can tell you. I like to hear me singing, though. Oh, can you hear that dryness? All right, so. Now, take my little elf thing. Actually, what else I do is I actually take a long comb foundation brush. I used this one today for my actual foundation for the first time in a while. But anyway, so what I do is I kind of shape it with this first, and then I go in with the fine detail with that. So this I know it's dirty. I get it. I know, but I just pretty much use it for this. As you can see, I just went up like that and just made a sharp line, which we're going to soften. And there's two ways we can soften this line. And then I just kind of, drag it along like this, close. This is, you don't have to do this because, I don't know. This is more my OCD, I think. Okay, so that's fine. Now we're going to go back in with our elf and our Lancome La Base Pro. Okay. So now, again, you know, I have these little OCD habits. I just need to make sure the thing is flat and ready to go. I'm just going to take the tiniest little bit. Okay? Tiniest little bit. Let's see if we can... There it was. Come on. Well, I guess it kind of looks like a lot. But whatever. All right, and then we're just going to start. You want to kind of go low because you're going to work it up. I just realized that I probably never even cleaned this lens. God only knows. That's probably better now. You guys can probably see. Sorry. All right, so that was a little bit a lot. A little bit a lot. All right, you already know what I meant, so that was a little too much. Because see, you're going to work it up there. I'm trying to go slow so you guys can see. So you're just kind of just shaping it with this. I hope you guys can see this because I got to be able to see too. Okay. Now, we're going to shape the top too. We're not done yet. We're not gonna make it. Oh, okay. So you see, I shaped it, as you can see. I mean, you can see the difference. Just shapes your face. So now what I'm going to do again is just like with the foundation brush. Just going to go like this. And I'm kind of going to bring it in a little bit. Okay. To soften that edge. Because you want it to kind of come in that way. You don't need that. Okay. And remember, the rule, I don't know if you guys know this. I just always assume everybody knows this. But the rule for the eyebrow. Your eyebrow should come in to here. Okay. Your eyebrow should go to here. That's the rule. Okay. So don't be bringing your eyebrows into here. Don't be leaving your eyebrows out here. All right, now we're going to shape the top. As you can see, there's product here. So we're going to we didn't add any more product to our brush. This is where you can make them thinner, leave them thicker, depending on if it's just, you know, chilling out for the day, going to a special event. I don't really like them too thick. But sometimes I think they're thin, and then I look at them and I'm like, oh, they're thick. Again, I take my finger and I just like to thin them out, and I do this underneath here. But again, you got to be very, very, very precise with that because you mark one mark off and boom, you just took off half your eyebrow. Now, I come back in with my pencil and I'm like, okay, we got to fix this little tail here. And we kind of got it. What I'm doing is like kind of just making sure those little spots right there are all filled in. I know you guys probably think I'm crazy. And I probably am a little bit, but whatever. It's what I do. It's what I do. All right, now, like I said, there was 2 ways that we can soften this in the front here. And on this side of my face, this technique will work because of this eyebrow, but on this side, it will not. It will just take the product away. So I'm going to just show you on this side because I really want to show you the other technique that I like to use better. What you would do is you would take your eyebrow, take the brush, and just, how do I explain this? Like, you're kind of like pushing the product, but you're pushing it kind of forward. Okay, so it's like, you know, you're dabbing it like this, and then the product just kind of moves forward like that. So again, like I said, that won't really work on this side. So on this side, if I was to do it, I would have that nice, soft kind of look. But then I'd have to come in and still shape it again, just a little bit in the front with my concealer brush. So what I'm going to do is what I do nowadays. I take the brush that I just used to shape my eyebrows with the Milani dip. So I'm going to take this brush, and no more product has been added to it. I always look over there. I'm sorry. No more product has been added to it. And then I'm just going to basically tap it. And I'm going to tap a lot of it. And I'm going to really tap it in past to where you're supposed to go. Because then, you know, as you can see what's happening here. is magic. Okay. See how it's kind of soft now? Okay. I'm going to take a little brush. Wow, this video is already 15 minutes. I'm sorry, ladies. I told you it's a long process. I'm looking in the camera right now, so God only knows what I'm doing with my poor eyebrows. Alright, so then that's basically it. The last thing I would really do is when I put on my concealer, okay, this is just Ulta concealer. Nothing fancy. We're just going to pretend. Alright, so like normally I would do my concealer, and yes, this is actually how I do it with my finger. Alright, so I don't rub ever, but we're just trying to show you. So then I would take my finger, whatever is just left on it, and I come up here again, like it's the foundation brush or the concealer brush, and I go real tight with it, especially if I think they're still too thick. And then I come and I just do it again from the top and straight down. I know you guys think I'm nuts. I already know this. You're like, she does all this just for her eyebrow. This one eyebrow. We're on 16 minutes for one eyebrow. Oh, God, help me. Okay. So, we have an eyebrow. And the last thing I do, pretty much with everything, is I take this brush. You see how beautiful this brush is? Oh, it was like special order. No, I can't find this brush anywhere. I don't care what any of you guys say. There's just something about this brush. I swear maybe it was a MAC brush. Can't find it. And I take my Urban Decay, my Zephyr. It's just basically like a highlighting white. And I get a lot of that on there. Because this is what's going to really define that arch. Now, you guys, a lot of you don't do it this way because, you know, you put a lot of eyeshadow up there. Maybe you have hooded eyes. This is not your style. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. This is just how I do it. This just really helps to lift the brow and to really define that line that you made underneath. And again, I mean, look, I don't make these videos to be some kind of makeup guru or YouTube sensation. I really am making it for my friends and family. So hi to all my friends and family. I hope you're enjoying this. I'm a hot mess. So I want to tell you guys something real quick. Well, there's your finished brow pretty much. So you can see the difference of why you need to draw the freaking eyebrow on. So for all of you guys that are like, you know, just be natural. I wish it was that easy, you guys. I wish it was that easy. It's not. But anyway, I just want to let you guys know. See these teeth? See how they're kind of yellow? All right. Well, these are permanent crowns. I had to have front crowns put on. And 1 month after having them put in, they were white. They're making my other teeth look yellower, but they were white and they turned yellow. I went back to my dentist and he was in shock and he said he's never seen this before. Of course, that would happen to me. So I'm just telling y'all, everyone, because next Tuesday I'm going to have these chipped away and sawed off. And there is a root canal and a thing in here. A metal post or whatever. I don't know what it is. So I just want you guys to keep me in your thoughts. Hopefully all goes well. Maybe the next time you see me, I'll have whiter teeth and everything will have went well. I won't lose any front teeth over this because that's really scary. Now we're going to have to put teeth on and eyebrows. I don't think I can handle that. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. And I promise to come back with a better brow video soon. And I know I tried to make it fast, but you know, beauty is just not fast always. And beauty is always in the eyes of the beholder. But yes, this is the eyebrow. It's your eyebrow. Bye, girls. Bye, gals. Bye, friends. Bye, family.